hopefully you rename the composition title to have the correct title so it can be rendered that way. So the next thing I want you to do is to select let's select this comps folder, right? And go Command I, and we're going to import something. So you're going to go to Assets and Lesson 3 Layer Control and 03 Sources, and let's just bring in this Real Explosion 3.mov. So select that one, and you're going to hit Open. Now notice, because you had the comps layer selected, it put the imported footage in that folder. So that's not kind of where we want it. So we could drag it to the new folder, but let me show you a different way. So let's go ahead and delete that. So let's select the My Sources folder, and now let's import something. So you're going to go Command I, and there's a specific sequence that I want you to import. So let's go to the Lesson 303 Sources, and there's a thing called the Muybridge sequence here. So turn that down. So you can see here there's a sequence of photos, and and there's sequence 0, 1, 2, 3 all the way to 10. Now, what we want to do is understand how to bring this in as a sequence. And animation students might know this, but if you're not an animation student, you probably won't know this. So what we want to do is bring in this whole thing, but we want to bring it in as a sequence. So when you select a photo that has a sequence of names like this, there's this option to bring it in as a sequence. Okay, so it might not be a TIFF sequence. The format might be different. Like this could be JPEG, and this would say JPEG sequence, or PNG and then PNG sequence. So when you bring it in that way with this turned on, and you select just one of these files, you click Open. It brings it in as a single file, and you can see this kind of pancake stack that shows you that it's a sequence. Okay, and what you can then do is put it in its own composition. So you're going to drag it to this icon, which is create a composition with that stuff. So drag it to there, and it created a new composition, and it's called Muybridge, right? And you can see that it put the photos in every frame. So if you play this thing, it's pretty fast, right? Because there's 10 photos in there, and it's happening quite fast. And also a sequence needs to be longer than 10 frames. So here's our Muybridge composition. We should actually drag that into the comps folder. So let's drag that into the comps folder.